Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. After years and years of waiting, it feels like we're finally getting some real answers about Euphoria Season 3. And you know we had to break down everything that's been revealed so far.
So, let's just dive right into it. The wait has been filled with so many rumors, delays, and some really heartbreaking moments, but the picture for Season 3 is finally getting clearer. We're going to cover all the leaks, the official announcements, and yeah, even the drama, to give you the complete picture.
All right, we've got a lot to get through today. We're talking about the long wait, this crazy 5-year time jump, a whole new vibe for the show, some behind-the-scenes stuff, who's in and who's out, and the big question, is this the end? Let's get into it.
Okay, first up, the long wait. Let's talk about the release date and why on earth it's taken so long to get here.
Man, it has been a long road. I mean, the Season 2 finale was way back in February 2022. Since then, we've had major production delays, those huge Hollywood strikes that shut everything down, and of course, the absolutely tragic loss of Angus Cloud. It's been a lot. But there is good news. Filming officially got underway at the beginning of 2025, and we have a confirmed premiere month, April 2026. It's really happening.
So here's where things get really interesting. When we finally get back to the show, it's going to be a huge leap forward in time. The characters are in completely new places in their lives, and I mean completely new.
Yep, you heard that right. We're jumping forward 5 years. We're skipping college completely and catapulting these characters straight out of high school and into early adulthood. You know, creator Sam Levinson said this just felt like a natural place to pick their stories back up.
And look at just how much things have changed. Rue is in Mexico, in deep with that dangerous dealer Lori. Jules is in art school trying to figure out how to be a professional painter. Maddie's working at a talent agency in Hollywood with some side hustles, of course. And Lexi, she's an assistant to a showrunner played by the legendary Sharon Stone. Wild, right?
But okay, the most shocking twist of all, you might want to sit down for this. Cassie and Nate are engaged. And they're living in the suburbs. I know! After all the toxicity and the absolute drama of Season 2, they're not just together, they're planning a wedding.
And this isn't just a rumor. Sam Levinson himself confirmed it. He said, and I quote, "I promise that it will be an unforgettable night." You can just bet that means it's going to be an absolute train wreck of drama. Fans online are, as you'd expect, totally split. Some people are so here for the mess, and others, not so much.
All right, let's shift gears and talk about the overall vibe of the new season, because it's going to look and feel very, very different.
So, get this. Sam Levinson has described Season 3 as a film noir. Now, you might be wondering, what does that actually mean for the show?
Well, think dark, think moody, almost like a classic detective movie. It's a style known for its dramatic lighting, cynical characters, and heavy atmosphere. Levinson said the whole idea is to explore Rue as an individual with principles in a corrupt world, which, when you think about where she is at the start of the season, that fits perfectly.
Now, what's really interesting is the drama that happened off-screen, because it actually explains a lot about the long wait and this big creative shift.
So there were apparently some pretty big creative disagreements. HBO reportedly shot down some of the first ideas for Rue's storyline. Like, one idea had her as a private detective, and another one had her as a pregnancy surrogate. Yeah, pretty out there. These rejections led to a major creative rework of the whole season.
And to get this season made, HBO has invested a ton of money. We're talking a massive $200 million budget. That makes it one of their most expensive shows, like, ever. And you can bet a big slice of that is going to the cast, especially Zendaya, who's now reportedly making a cool $1 million an episode.
Okay, so with the time jump comes a pretty big shakeup in the cast. Let's get into who we'll be seeing and who we'll be saying goodbye to.
So the good news is all the main players are back. Zendaya, Hunter, Jacob, Sydney, Alexa, Maud, and Eric Dane are all returning. But we are losing some familiar faces. We're saying goodbye to Barbie Ferreira as Kat, Storm Reed as Gia, and Dominic Fike as Elliot, among a few others. It's definitely going to feel different without them.
But check out who's joining the cast. We've got music superstar Rosalia, the one and only Sharon Stone, NFL legend Marshawn Lynch, and a bunch of other amazing actors. This new lineup is absolutely incredible.
Of course, the season is going to be missing the magnetic presence of Angus Cloud as Fezgo. It's hard to even imagine the show without him. And what's really heartbreaking, the creator Sam Levinson actually revealed that he had planned to kill Fez off in both Season 1 and Season 2, but he just couldn't do it because he loved Angus's performance so much.
So, with all these huge changes, the time jump, the new vibe, the cast shakeup, it leads to the one big question everyone is asking. Is this the end of Euphoria?
And, well, all signs are pointing to yes. Now, HBO hasn't made it 100% official, but all the reports and insider talks say that this is being written to be the final installment of the series.
But the good news here is that they are aiming for a real conclusion. An exec at HBO even said that fans will be very satisfied with how they bring each character's story to a close. So, fingers crossed for a satisfying ending.
So that leaves us with one final question for you. After everything these characters have been through, what's the one storyline you absolutely need to see resolved in this final season? Let us know your theories and what you're most excited for down in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to my channel for more explainers just like this one. Thanks for watching.